What's up guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a driving analysis video of the Gr1 cars around Spa-Francorchamps. So we have now this video where we compare my best lap to Kie25's best lap. At the time he was in the top 10, so I downloaded his Ghost. I've raced against his Ghost before in a few of the Gr1 cars, and it's a good Ghost to follow. So now we're going to jump on board. Important thing with these hybrids, certainly with the Audi R18, is to basically drag the brake before you start your lap. We'll show you that technique in a moment, but it keeps the battery charged up so you can start your lap with maximum battery. The R18 is absolutely awful at regenerating its hybrid power, and it takes all your effort to start a lap with a brand new fully charged battery. So right now, here we are starting a new time trial session. Pay attention to the brake trace, throttle trace, and also the hybrid battery recharging. We're dragging the brakes so that we are always got the battery on charge, and then we launch. Once we get launched to the start finish line, and then we start our lap. Split screen now. Kie25 at the top, I'm on the bottom. Slowing it down into turn 1, we see Kie25 uses a lot more steering lock, a lot more aggressively than myself. This first turn you can lose so much time, and it's very difficult to get a good exit. In my best lap, I think I'm maybe just a fraction behind Kie25. Down through Eau Rouge, it's easily flat. You don't want to take too much curb on the right hand side, and then powering up the hill and down the main straight. Freezing it now. We can see I've lost a little bit of time to Kie25 here, but that was one of my best section 1s or sector 1s. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to skip mine forward a little bit to realign the two clips, and we can progress forwards from there. So moving forwards, here we are lined up again, 100%. Now watching the turning points into this corner here, it's quite a close match between myself and Kie. I felt quite strong on the brakes here and through this section. Just general observations now is that Kie25 just looks more positive and confident with his steering inputs. I'm still kind of not sure what the car's going to do. I'm gingerly turning in again through these corners here. You can see Kie25's steering movements are very precise and very purposeful. Here we go, I've lost a little bit of time. Once again aligning the clips into these two corners here now. I found this one very difficult. You've got to go in and commit, and it's so easy to run a little wide. We didn't lose too much time there. Again, pausing the video just to check the time difference, and then aligning them again to start them off. All the time now looking at Kie's steering inputs, it's just that confidence in the car. I don't quite have that yet. Basically working towards getting familiar with the car and just knowing the steering angles to put in. I think it's basically a case of knowing your turning points, getting familiar with the amount of steering angle you should apply, and very quickly applying that to set yourself up for the corner. Into the last braking zone here now. We're going to stop the clip again. Again, just losing a little to Kie there. Now realigning, and into the final chicane. I actually got quite a good final sector for me. Watching the exit here, Kie gets a bit of opposite lock. I also do the same, but he just exits much faster than I can. There we have it, the side-by-side comparisons. We didn't consider throttle or brake traces. That might come in another video. But looking mainly at steering inputs now. So doing that for me, it gives me a focus of where I can improve my driving. And I'll be implementing that over the course of the week. External view now, you can see turn 1, Kie was so tight into that corner. I was just on the apex, and you can see where a lot of time could be made there. Turn 1, you can make or break your lap 100%. Up through Eau Rouge, it's easily flat. There's not a great deal of time to be made. Keep your steering input smooth and you won't scrub so much speed. Now braking zone at the end of this straight here is a big braking zone. I felt quite confident turning in here. Looking at the cars side by side, again you can see the attitude of Kie's car is just much more positive. The confidence that the car is showing is using a little bit more track width on the entry to the corners there, and just generally using more of the track on the power earlier, carrying more speed. I think it all comes through confidence in the car and familiarity with the physics. I actually got through these two corners pretty successfully. I've spun off and gone wide many times there in qualifying, and indeed the race as well. Difficult set of corners. And also this last section here, I thought I felt quite good through here. This is a difficult corner, this right-hander. It's tough to get the right amount of speed and not run too wide. And then whatever speed you carry on the exit of that corner helps you down this long, winding final section of the track. It's flat out for a very long time. And then into the big braking zone for the bus stop chicane. Very difficult. You feel the car gets a lot of over rotation, certainly when you're going down through the gears aggressively. You'll see the correction from Kie, and then myself getting a slide at the top. I lost a few small amount of time there, but that's a 1:57.6 for me. Now here is the method I chose to do this lap time. Basically use my tried and tested technique, load Kie's Ghost. I think I offset him forward by maybe 0.2, and here we go again. Look at the throttle trace and the hybrid power. Just dragging the brakes until you know you're going to launch it to the start-finish line to start your lap. Crossing the line with maximum velocity. That's the goal to start any qualifying lap. Kie is offset there by just 0.2 ahead. We get good on the brakes here. Slightly miss the optimum apex on the corner, but we get a good exit. It's one of the better exits that I've had in all my my qualifying times. But again, as you can see there, we've lost a large portion of time, which we should be able to improve the exit there. We are matching him pace for pace down the straight here. I found I was okay. I could probably have used second gear into here. I was trying to carry third gear and trying to carry the speed through, but second might help with rotation. Trying to get on the throttle as early as possible to get the exit. Here I tried to brake a little early to keep it tight, but I probably apexed a bit too early there, and my exit is compromised. And then through here I actually got it pretty good. I probably could have gotten the throttle a little earlier. Didn't quite get what I wanted to do with that. Through here I felt like it was like perfect, but then watching it back you feel I could have done 1/10 of a second earlier on the throttle. But it's all these fine margins that are the difference between the top 10 lap times and the top 200 lap times. Again, using all the track, I feel like I was using all the track, but when you watch on the external view of Kie25 and all the other top 10 racers, they use more track than I use. They're to the edge of the curbs, whereas I'm maybe to the middle of the curbs. As you can see on the deltas here, we did a great first sector. The middle sector was almost as good as what I've done before, so we know we're on for a good lap. Trying to spot the braking point here, just between the line and the cones there. Trying to control the over rotation on the corner entry. We get a big slide on the exit and we fire it to the line, and there we go, a 1:57.6. So I was really pleased with that. If you've enjoyed this video, drop a like, let me know what you think. If you'd like to see more videos, consider subscribing to the channel. I really enjoy making the videos. I really enjoy driving in GT Sport. Hopefully the videos I produce are interesting to you. Catch you in the next one.